Oh shit. Yo. Okay, so you have an opportunity coming towards you, and this is something that you could have overlooked. This is something that could have flipped over at the last minute or popped up at the last minute. But there's a choice that you have to make. Look at this. The deck is split between the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So there is a choice that you have to make. This could have something to do with traveling, singing, speaking, leading. I feel like it's just gonna come out of nowhere. And this is the thing too, is whatever this thing is, it already came around. It's something's coming back around because you missed it. This could be something that you dreamed about, or this could be something that you literally had a dream about, or this could be just like a dream of yours. So as I say that, I'm looking at this mug that says dream big. See, it's right here. I just saw the Magician, and I just saw the Four of Cups. There's something that has disappointed the shit out of you. There's somebody who is watching you. There's somebody who's analyzing you, and I feel like this maybe hasn't been going on for very long. Um, but there's something about how somebody made a decision with this Ace of Wands here, and I feel like they made a decision between you and someone else. So this is somebody who had that Ten of Pentacles versus Five of Pentacles choice, and they chose the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like they chose wrong. So someone is having to release some old thing that they invested in because that thing is not where it's at. You're where it's at. And with this Page of Swords, I feel like somebody is watching you. They're investigating you. They're searching for you. They're looking for you. And you don't know this with the Two of Swords. You feel like a little bit disappointed because whatever this thing was, it didn't pan out. So you've gone on to find new opportunities for yourself. But I do feel like this thing is going to come back around, and it's going to be kind of like an if you want it thing, because I feel like whatever it is that you're doing or wherever it is that you are, you're good, you're settled, you're stable, you move forward. This could be something that you're having to say is like, or at least a reason why you would not consider this opportunity or this whatever this is coming back around, is because you could feel like it's kind of like why open old wounds, like if there was something that you didn't get and then you healed from it and you moved on, to go back into that thing feels like, what's the point? But I feel like there is a point, or at least someone wants you to consider that. This is what I want to say about the whole Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles thing. Is there something to where you were the Ten of Pentacles decision, meaning you would cost more, you would take more of an investment. Somebody would have to give you a bigger role, a bigger opportunity than they were willing to do. So they went the Five of Pentacles route out of neediness, desperation, wanting to be cheap, wanting to save money. If this is a job or if it's a job, they chose the candidate with the lesser amount of experience because that candidate was not asking for as high a salary. Whereas you, because you have so much experience, you were asking for a high salary. And so the company was like, no, we could just probably find somebody to like train, El Cheapo, and then and we don't have to pay them very much money. But that shit backfired in their face, because you are the real deal. And there's something about you where you're priceless. Your value far exceeds the cost of not having you on board. That's the thing. There's somebody who's realizing that the cost of not choosing you is not worth the price, or is, yeah, it's not worth paying less of a price. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the issue that's going on. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to hear from someone. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But like I said, maybe somebody is going to send like a harmless inquiry, or a junior associate. Somebody's going to send somebody young to ask about you, to ask if you're available. Look, we got the Knight of Pentacles, Chariot, King of Pentacles, and the Moon, right? First, somebody was messing around. They don't want to offer what it is that they have to offer, but they're being pushed forward, unbeknownst to them. There's something that somebody did not see coming with this Moon card here. They did not see this shit coming. It's something that somebody could not have anticipated, that they would need you this much, that you would have this big of a role in something, that you would inspire. There's something about inspiration with this Ace of Wands. Somebody had no idea that you would be this inspirational, or that the loss of you would be this detrimental. And so I feel like somebody really wants to apologize with this justice here, and also this emperor that's been stalking us for the past few days, because the emperor card keeps coming out in every reading. Somebody, they want to put you in a position, because without you being in this position, things are imbalanced. So you could be the emperor, right? And you could be right now very much in your energy, and you're like, I'm not moving. Oh, this could be about moving. This could be about relocation. Maybe there was like a job or an opportunity that wanted to invite you somewhere or something like that. Or maybe it was local, and they didn't choose you, or you went and moved somewhere else, and now you're settled in where you are, and now they want you to move, and you're saying like, I'm not moving. So somebody is now realizing with this King of Pentacles that you're very settled where you are, that you're doing great. And so if they do want to see you, or if they do want to extend an opportunity for you, they would have to pay like moving fees. They would just have to pay you so much money to make it worth your while, or they would have to extend to you certain privileges that they don't extend other people, so that you would have the ability to stay where you are but still do what they need for you to do. But yeah, there's an amazing opportunity coming for you, and I feel like that the awesome thing is you don't know if it's that amazing. You thought it was amazing when you wanted it the first time, but however these people did you, it put a poor taste in your mouth. You didn't like it. You thought something was awesome, but then they shitted on you, so now you think it's shitty. People have realized your worth in your absence, right? Now they value you, now that they don't have any access to you. And they're definitely asking around about you. And they definitely heard what you said with the Four of Swords. And again, we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So something could have definitely gotten around. Something could have traveled through a community. This could definitely have to do with a company with this Three of Pentacles here. Just however somebody did, it's almost like the way that somebody did you, it fucked up their reputation, because people did not realize that you were as respected as you are, as appreciated as you are, as known as you are. And so they thought they could just kind of shit on you, and they really can't. So it could be that by people not choosing you and not dealing with you, it made other people in this industry or family or relationship or whatever, it made other people not want to deal with them. So it's kind of like you were somebody's like the one thing they had going for you. Maybe you were somebody's like one good client, one strong whatever. But whatever it is that you brought to the table, somebody just, long story short, they started feeling like it was too expensive. They thought they could do better. They thought they could downsize. They thought they could pay less money. They thought they could be cheaper, and it is biting them in the ass. And so these opportunities are definitely coming back around. Somebody will pay you whatever, child, as long as you stay. As long as you just bring that juice that only you can bring. Because look, with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, they don't want this shit no more. Whatever this shit was that they picked. Look how he looking at this. He don't want this shit no more. He said, "You'll get your monkey ass the fuck out of here. I don't want it no more." Somebody don't want it at all. Somebody with this King of Wands and the Seven of Cups, they like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? What did I do? Somebody don't know what they did. They don't know what they did, child. They want you back. They want you back bad. I'm talking to you later.